We're rolling. Hold on, we're rolling. That's me.
Phone on audio.
Go ahead, Ron.
Hey there, you girls, boys, and non-binaries out there in podcast world. This is your boy Ron Dawson coming at you with yet another episode, number 2, hopefully, of Dungeons and Durags. And so we have quite a few topics we're going to talk about. I think the first topic should be how not to take a shower 10 minutes before you're supposed to be going on it. Somebody on this show decided to take a shower 10 minutes before a year, despite the fact he knew for 4 hours that we would be doing it at this time. I don't know. Someone who shall remain nameless.
Are you gonna? Ron, I'm just on you. Ron, I don't know if you're watching the feed, but it's just on you because usually you introduce people. So I was waiting for you to give an introduction of who's here.
Why would you should just start with the 4 of us?
No, I should I? Is that what I should do? Usually you're supposed to have.
Yes, that's what you should do.
All right, I'm going to the 4 now. Why don't you have the? Do you have the page up? Are you looking at what's going on?
No,
First of all, for everybody out there, Ron's talking about me. But what I will say is while other niggas get to kick back and put their feet up and chill and watch TV and sports, I'm scrambling trying to get everything together, get things situated. I didn't wake up 4 hours ago and just chill. Nigga, I was trying to get stuff done.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Including showering, Ron, including showering.
Yes.
Including showering.
Gotta be squeaky clean on this podcast.
That's right. I'm not
Right?
trying to sit up here funky. So, Ron, the way this... We're going to have a talk after this. I don't want to do it right now. Take up time with our beautiful audience, the one person that's watching us. But we need to have a talk about how we start this show. Because this is the 3rd time you've gone down a spectacular flailing.
Every of the 2 times we've actually done this.
No.
We've started...
When we've had... So you're saying on other shows...
2 times.
When we've recorded whatever, and we've had a Duan or Javon, we always introduce them in the beginning. Why would you not?
Because typically, I'm telling you, because usually we listen to a podcast, you don't introduce the host.
Yes, you do. Cappy and them do it all the time. Every pocket, Harloff, all the people I watch, they do that. It's, today joining me is blah, blah, blah.
I listen to podcasts.
Do you? I look at YouTube shows. That's your problem. You be on podcasts.
Well, no. So actually, some of the podcasts I listen to, they do. Like I listen to Pod Save America. They always.
Well, yeah. Let people know who's up. Let people know who's here.
Okay, my name is Ron Dawson. This is a 2, JD, and Javon. All right, let's go.
What's up, people? Now he's effed that all up, right? Now he's effed it all up. Cool, right. Cool, Ron. Great job. Awesome.
This is Ron Dawson. I got 3 niggas with me.
Right.
Let's go.
Nice. I like it.
All right, so what are the
topics? I don't know why JD's camera is so soft and hazy. This motherfucker coming
I
in
noticed
like...
that. It's not just me. Yeah,
I'm not noticing.
He put on one of those stockings. He's trying to get like.
What y'all talking about? Right.
The steam. Right.
Always something.
Do you use Jergens, JD? Do you use Jergens? Or no, Vaseline. Whose mama used Vaseline on them when they were a kid?
Right.
Oh yeah,
JD coming in looking like Sybil Shepherd in Moonlighting. This nigga all soft and glowy.
Oh, you mean it has a glow to it? That's what you're saying? It's probably the
it's
camera or
soft
something.
And hazy. It's like it's not.
It looks like it's being shot on a flip.
But it doesn't look low resolution. It's like it's somewhere on the screen.
It's a little blown out,
low.
Or maybe that's just your skin tone. But it's also very out of focus.
Hold up, talk amongst yourselves.
It's being
like a beige blob.
It's being shot by an android. Since y'all don't like Android.
Speaking of Android, is it caught up on Alien Earth? Anyone?
Yes.
Anyone? Javon.
Brother.
Oh my God. What are you waiting for?
Javon, aren't you the entertainment? Aren't you the entertainment?
Right. Aren't you an entertainment reporter? Maybe this is why you're not getting as many stories as you should.
I am not.
Because you don't watch anything.
There's got to be something on
Javon, can you tell us about Alien Earth? You mean Alien the original?
Alien.
Is that better? Does it look?
It's about the same.
It's the same.
I don't know,
Let's
man.
just go with it, Jay.
Yeah, I don't know what's going
Just
on.
go with it. Just go with it.
Yeah.
You could be,
Yeah, it
you
looks-
could be
looks
blurry,
fine.
JD, this week.
Like I'm overlit. Edu has shadow on the
Yeah,
right
dude,
side.
you can't even see half that
And
dude's
I'm
head.
always
We got
Ron
Two-Face.
and JD
We got
look
Two-Face in the
fine.
lower corner. You can't even see
I'm
who it
coming in
is.
like Two-Face. Hey, I have no lights. Well, I have lights in this room, but
All right.
I have the worst
all right.
environment.
People aren't tuning in to hear us talk about
Right.
camera quality.
Right.
So one of the topics that you guys wanted to talk about is your belief that I have some type of aversion.
Sports
Sport.
deficiency. Much like a
No,
vitamin
that's
D
factual.
deficiency.
That's factual. The sports division is factual, but
Right.
Sports deficiency, not an aversion.
right.
I don't
No, but he has an
I
aversion
wouldn't-
too. That nigga's
I
allergic to
wouldn't
it.
have
I
said
don't have
that
an
if
aversion.
you
Oh, you
called
might
the
have a
Michael
diversion.
Parsons trade esoteric.
Just
I was
just
like,
because
No, I would just
If
point
you
this
had a
out.
chance-
The only reason I brought it up,
wait, one person.
Go ahead, JD.
the reason I brought it up is because last week I specifically told you we need to have a discussion about sports, and you did everything. You jumped all around and to avoid them sports. You didn't talk about sports. And then during this week we had a chat text chain, and Adu and Ron were going at it about sports or whatever. And so it's like, why is Ron got heated? He got Milchek on us. He got real Milchek.
Straight
using
Milchek.
big words.
Straight. That is
Yeah.
you.
Weathering
You had
height.
to say he
Mr.
did.
Milchek, Ron. That
Kicking
is
weathering height
perfect.
verses at us. I'm like, whoa.
mean,
This brother really
You
got
are
heated.
Mr. Milchek. And I love that actor. He's great.
So they are referring to the fact that Edu threw out some barbs because I
Not
didn't
even
know
barbs.
who
Facts. Sports facts.
sports.
because I didn't know
And
who.
Ron got all in a
Whoever the-
tizzy.
Got in his feelings. Got in his Milchek feelings.
Started throwing
No, this is what
K-pop
happened.
Demon Hunter barbs my way. I was like, hey, whoa. Hey.
Yeah.
You ain't got to sing verses now.
It's a Korean pop.
Some K-pop
Right, some
barbs.
K and pop
Some
bars.
bars. Coming up with 16 bars on K-pop Demon Hunters.
He went Gundam style on a dude.
Okay.
This is what happened. This is what happened. You said something about Micah Parsons. I said I didn't know who
Which
that
was only
was.
the
No, you
biggest
said, what
sports
is this
story of the
part?
week.
You said, what is this Micah thing? You know, it was a person.
And then let me
I
finish.
said, the only Parsons
I knew it
I
was
know
the
is Dolly.
Right. You talking about? He's like, are you talking about parsecs, as in the Millennium Falcon? What are you talking about?
As in, we can travel 12
Right.
parsecs in an hour?
You've never heard
No,
of the Millennium Falcon?
Well. What do we have here?
We did the Kessel 114 parsecs.
let me get up in here. Yeah,
That's right.
Lando represent.
Lando
So
represent.
what had happened? Wait, do we have to get
happened
copyright
was-
for all this? Let me finish. What had happened was, so the issue wasn't the fact that he just brought it up. When I said or suggested that I didn't know who it was, Edu said that means I should lose my black card, and I said that's a stupid reason.
We didn't go
Lose your
directly to
black
that.
Yes, it did.
Did I specifically say black card? I just said card. It could be a
You said
number of cards.
Yeah, it could be a sports
Don't
car.
make me pull out the receipts.
Pop culture reference.
Could be a sports card.
It-
Could be a
Uh,
Micah Parsons card. Could be your Amex. Anything.
all right.
See how
Oh, you,
defensive you
okay.
got?
You said card. You said card revoked. I'll
Yes.
give you that.
Yes.
What other kind of card would we be talking about?
I don't know. You
Hey,
tell me.
I
Could
think
be
you
a
should
K-
pull it.
could
Hey,
be
I
a
think we should
K-pop
pull.
card.
Hey, I think we should pull it. He would not get the scholarship. He would not get the
You will
scholarship.
not get the scholarship.
No scholarship.
No scholarship. You
Or not? Name me 3 things mixed with Hennessy. Quick.
come
Wow.
on.
That was a funny episode. That was a funny
He's
episode.
like,
Best. One of the best.
Coke.
One
was
of the
really
best.
All right. So anyway, since then, I have studied the topic, and so
Is it Micah Parsons or the topic of sports
here's
in
my
general?
take. Here's my Micah Parsons. This is my take on the situation.
Well, that's not it.
Oh, well then,
Go ahead.
Right.
then why would we talk about it if it's not even hot anymore?
I mean, it happened this week. It happened this past week, but you're the black hole that just everything gravitates around when these topics come up.
Sucked all the energy out of the story.
And my thing about the argument was also like, why was it K-pop Demon Hunters versus Michael Parsons?
Right, yeah, where'd that come from?
Meal check. That
Ron made the comparison that KPDH was a global phenomenon, whereas the story about Michael Parsons wasn't even regional.
Yeah,
it was relegated to a 4-block radius,
right, to downtown Dallas,
and he did not live within that 4 blocks.
My point was, you all were going off like I should absolutely know this Micah Parsons dude.
Yeah.
And you made some comment about. Let me finish. He made some comment about the fact that I knew about K-pop Demon Hunters, which is empirically a global phenomena that you don't even have to like K-pop to have known about.
But we're not exactly. So you don't have to like sports to have known about Michael Parsons. That's our point.
I didn't know about Michael Parsons.
It's Micah, not Michael.
Yeah. And hold on.
I didn't say
get the man's name right.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Shh. Shocking. Shocking. You didn't know that.
My point is, obviously, not everybody knows about Micah Parsons, and
our point is, while we're not comparing the enormity or the popularity of KPDH versus Micah Parsons, we are a show about the culture.
Yes.
So
the black culture, Dungeons and Do-Rags.
Even the whole point was, you don't have to be an expert, but I mean, you're pretty up on current events, Ron. So
as they relate to important
stuff. No, in general. So when you just brushed it off as, oh, I don't know about that because it's not K-pop Demon Hunters, that's when it became like, wait a minute.
I didn't even bring up.
You did. You're the one that brought K-pop Demon Hunters into the discussion. So, and you said, well, it's a global phenomenon, which no one's disputing.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know about other current events, so.
No, all right. So here's what happened. Dude said, Ron not knowing about Micah Parsons is like the rest of us not knowing about KPDH. Only we do, and Ron doesn't.
Exactly.
As usual, card revoked. So you brought it up. I didn't bring it up.
But what I'm saying is, we know about, like, I haven't even watched KPDH, but I know about it. I've read articles about it. I've heard reviews about it.
You know why you know about it? You know why you know about it? Because it's a global phenomenon.
Because other people talk about it. But other people are talking about we're talking about Micah Parsons all week. It was a huge story.
But Ron,
so for you to just be like, oh, I don't know about that, and brush it off as if it were like,
I didn't brush it off. What did I say?
Some story that happened in rural Kansas.
You said some esoteric player. Why did you not know about an esoteric? And I was like, probably the number one defensive player in the NFL.
Yeah.
Who said esoteric player?
It was you did. It was the biggest story of the sports story of the week.
Yeah, keep.
I am looking at our
chat.
Yes. Nowhere do I say anything about it being an esoteric player.
And but Ron, I would say this: the reason I think it struck such a chord or nerve with us is that we're talking about Dungeons and Do-Rags, and one of the cornerstones, one of the pillars in black culture is sports in America. That is where you've got from Muhammad Ali to Jackie Robinson to all these incredible greats that have played sports before. There always seems to be this connection between the black culture and the culture at large. And so it should be part of our discussion. And that's why I brought it up. Like, we should have sports in Dungeons and Do-Rags. It's like a topic you might hit in a barbershop. I'm just saying, now I know you haven't been to a black barbershop, but I'm just saying in a black barbershop, that's what they do. They have like discussions.
They don't talk about this in Supercuts.
Right.
Look,
wow.
This is exactly what I said. This is exactly what I said. After we were talking about which day we wanted to record, I said, WTF is Micah and why should I care?
Wow.
That's all I said.
Wow.
That's all I said. I wasn't saying we shouldn't. I said
Ron was like, WTF, me too, and why should I care?
And also, the quote you said
named
was
Micah.
Right.
The quote you said, it said, also, where in the black card rule book does it say an esoteric knowledge of sports team members is required? Please provide chapter and verse. And then we're doing that chapter verse thing. So you were specifically, you may not have specifically said,
you
Micah,
can quote chapter and verse of the white man's Bible, but you can't quote a black player on America's team. Shame.
Shame for shame.
Okay. So now that I'm caught up, would you like to hear my take on the situation?
Sure.
So
what's yours, Mr. Esoteric?
So I believe that the $188 million contract that Micah got, that makes him the highest non-quarterback playing football player in history, is in and of itself amazing. It's groundbreaking.
Right.
And
it sounds from another team.
No, I know that. But like one article I was reading suggested that Jerry Jones doing that was actually a good thing.
Trading him?
Trading him.
Yeah.
Was a good thing for Dallas?
That's the implication. Like he's I guess
where was this article?
The article, I gotta find it.
I mean, it's the writer's point of view, whatever.
Yeah,
sure. I mean,
like he caused problems in the locker room or whatever. I don't know.
If you're looking at it from the point of view of he's not paying one player all this money, which then potentially hamstrings the team to sign other players or to expand the team. Yes, but we're talking about a potential, if not already, generational talent on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, this guy's a game wrecker. He changes the balance of games. And very popular player in Dallas was. So what? I mean, Jerry never had a problem giving Tony Romo more money. And Romo was average at best. I mean, Romo put up a lot of, gaudy stats, but won what? One playoff game in the 12 seasons he was there. And Jerry does this every year, particularly black players. He did it with Dak. He kind of did it with CD, but I think Jerry has a soft spot for receivers because Michael Irvin was his guy. He kind of did it with Emmitt Smith way back in the day, kind of strings guy. Jerry's old school. I think we've all seen the old photo of him at either a Klan rally or some sort of
right.
rally. I mean, he grew up in Arkansas. He's an oil man. He grew up in a certain time in America. So he has a certain mentality. I mean,
sounds like it.
Does he have the most valuable team in the NFL? Probably, I think the most valuable team in sports. Yes. Yeah. The Dallas Cowboys are worth $12 billion with a B.
When was the last time they won the Super Bowl, though?
30 years ago.
1990.
Yeah.
Right. So why are they so big?
Because he's built up a brand. I mean, he's dubbed them America's team. People buy into it. They have a huge fan base.
It was my favorite team as a kid.
Yeah, I mean, it was at one time. It was probably all of our.
Didn't they call you Ronnie Dorsett? Didn't you go by Ronnie Dorsett?
Ronnie Dorsett. You look at him right here, folks. Ronnie Dorsett.
Right.
A terror on the kickball field. Terror.
That's a reference to Ronnie Dorsett for those.
But
feared on the force.
Is, other people have said it. Jerry's 85 years old. Maybe it's time for him to move on. He does business his way. Has he built up the brand of the Dallas Cowboys? Yes. Is he at that age where he's always going to do things his way? Yes. He's stubborn. He's been successful at it. So in his mind, he's like, why would I change? Yeah. There's a whole documentary running on him now called America's Team about how he took this gamble. He made his money in oil. He bought the team way back when for I forget how much.
I think 10 or 12 million dollars.
Yeah, it was like 10 or 12 million.
Wow.
It's now worth 12 billion. So nobody's questioning him as a businessman. But business has also changed since he bought the team. I mean, he's trying to argue that he took Micah into his office one day, just on a random Tuesday, shook his hand and said, "We got a deal, right?" You know, athletes, these are professional athletes.
Right out of Jerry Maguire.
Yeah. These are professional athletes who are playing for millions, potentially hundreds of millions of dollars, and you don't talk to his representation? This is a 25-year-old athlete. You're an 85-year-old businessman.
Right.
Stop. You're trying to pull an okie doke.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You trying to pull what was your boy from Bandflex, JD?
Gary Mack.
You're trying to pull a Gary Mack. You know, you're trying to like swindle some kid out of millions, tens of millions of dollars, talking about, oh, you know, we got a deal, right? Come on, Jerry. Like that's stupid. As the late great Michael Jackson would say, that's stupid.
That's stupid.
So that was the whole issue with that. But now to become current, the big sports story of this week is one Taylor Thompson at the U.S. Open. Unfortunately, the sister just lost today. She was so close getting to the round of 16, which would have added $260,000 to her purse. But she will go out with at least $400K.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, it was heartbreaking. I mean, she lost to a seasoned vet, same age as her, 29. Only the person she was playing has won 2 majors, and you know, is a little more tennis pedigree. What's that?
Do you mean Taylor Townsend?
Taylor Townsend.
Taylor Townsend.
Taylor Townsend. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, meant Taylor Townsend. Anyway, the whole story started Tuesday when she played the girl from Latvia.
Yeah.
Didn't like some of the things that Taylor was doing, and said she was uneducated and blah blah blah. Later came with an apology on social media, saying English is her second language. My problem with that is, don't say shit if you don't really know the language. I mean, to call somebody uneducated, like, you got.
Man, that's all bullshit, dude. That's all bullshit. All to the stereotypes. It's all dog
It's bullshit because you're all up in your feelings.
Yeah.
You're obviously upset with her. Now, if you meant you didn't like some of the things she was doing and you felt was against tennis etiquette, I mean, you know the word etiquette.
Right.
But to immediately go to uneducated.
Right.
Saying that to a black woman in America at this time, I mean, at any time really, but particularly at the time we're in right now.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, Ostapenko, come on.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
I get sick of people falling back on, English is my, like, coming with the apology after you've already.
And listen, I don't think she would have given an apology had the pushback not been
there hadn't been so much backlash.
She's getting ready to get fined. This it's about that oil. Right, let me apologize real quick.
Team was like, yo, you need to issue an apology, and it's like, it's such BS because she said what she said because that's what she feels and thinks.
Right. Mm-hmm. She's basically saying you're just nothing but a welfare queen with no class.
Yeah, it's like you little black girl. I'm sure they would have said that about Serena and Venus.
They have.
They probably said the same thing. Yeah. Like, people were angry that Serena won all those championships.
Yeah. All right. Wait, Javon, say again.
She threw out her little gangster line. Yeah. Well, she threw out that gangster line saying, "When you get out of the U.S., we'll see." Like, outside the U.S., you won't be able to do all this stuff. And I was like, I didn't understand. Now that you say what she said, if I go back and listen to the lines and she says uneducated, she meant the rules of the game. She didn't mean you didn't go to college. You haven't been in school since grade school. She meant the rules of the game, and I do understand that. But don't speak if you don't know how to speak.
Right. But to immediately question a black person's education. That's what the racists always go to.
Yep.
That's why black people. That's why black football players were told they couldn't play quarterback. And every time, and still, when a black quarterback comes in out of college, there's still questions. They tried to make Lamar Jackson a damn receiver.
Right.
Yeah.
This is a 2-time MVP. Tried to convert him to receiver. So that shit still goes on.
But was this other tennis player you said it's from another country though, right?
She's from Latvia.
Yeah.
Latvia.
So
yeah,
it's reasonable.
Basically white European.
It's reasonable that it's lost in translation type of stuff, but still.
Yeah, that she's not necessarily.
But you can always fall back on that. Well, then educate yourself first before you say something.
Right.
Yeah.
Think before you speak. How about that? Does anybody do that?
I'm not going to Armenia and then calling out names.
Right, and then calling somebody out.
Just yelling Armenian stuff.
And then talking about, that's not what I meant. Like, how about you not say anything?
Right. I'm not going to Star Trek convention throwing up Star Trek. I mean Star Wars signs.
Star Wars.
Let me say this. Let me say this. I understand what you're saying, and I agree with you. I'm just saying that because you were talking about the significance of saying, particularly a black woman being uneducated. I think it's fair to say a person from another country won't understand the dynamics of that particular, insult and how it falls.
You're playing in America.
I understand.
You understand where you are. You understand who you're playing. You know something about it.
And let me push back on that too, Ron.
And even if you don't.
Not necessarily that though. You won't necessarily know.
Hold up, man. When you go to the FIFA,
that's a week.
Yeah, when you go to FIFA, they be throwing bananas on the. And this is international.
Right.
They know all the racist stereotypes. They know that. They know. Hold on. Globally, there are stereotypes about anybody from the mother continent that persist to this day. And so it's not like, I had no clue. I didn't know what it. No. That's to a dude's point. It's like, they fall back on Mia Copa. I had no clue. I didn't know. She knew exactly what she was doing. This was all dog whistle speech. She wouldn't say shit. She wouldn't have no apology. She didn't have to. And then when start searching her pocketbook, then she
That's
didn't
why
have
that
to
shit came
apologize.
2 years later.
Yeah.
If she saw the 4 of us walking down the street on the same side of the street, she would definitely cross the street. Now, she might say hello to JD because she'll think he's Puerto Rican. But the 3 of us, she's gonna immediately think we're a gang.
Well,
no matter what. And all of us have college degrees.
Right.
That is the worldview.
The worldview is we don't know shit. I mean, come on, that shit persists.
Although, low key, seriously, though, like sometimes when I'm traveling on the bus, or
they make you sit in the back. They make you sit in the back still.
No,
That's fucked up. You tell them motherfuckers that shit ended in 1968.
I'm talking about when I'm riding a bus by myself, and the bus starts filling up. I think because I'm black, people tend not to sit next to me, so it does keep an empty seat next to me longer. So there's
but the fact that we have to find small victories in shit in being isolated, in being avoided, like
having your personal space.
That's what black people have done for our fucking entire history, is turn lemons into lemonade. But
wait, where are you riding the bus at?
It's over Santa Monica,
Compton.
Okay, because I'm like, where are there no black people on the bus that you're riding?
He's driving the big blue
Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills. Go from
motherfucker riding the bus.
Going from Beverly Hills to Sherman Oaks. Ain't no black people.
Motherfucker riding the bus in Bel Air.
Right. Going from Beverly Hills to Brentwood on the bus.
Well, shit, yeah. Nobody's sitting next to you because they don't have to.
Right.
When I was a kid,
First of all, you're sitting in the colored section of the bus, so.
When I was a kid, I would take a bus sometimes because my parents lived
in Pasadena,
in Hollywood Hills.
Oh
no,
God.
my parents
in Hollywood. What bus runs in Hollywood Hills?
Let me finish. My parents lived in Hollywood Hills, and I was still going to school at South Pasadena.
You lived a hard life.
So to visit my friends on the weekend, I would take the bus.
To where?
Like my senior
Bel Air? To Bel Air?
Hollywood Hills.
What bus is running Hollywood?
You took a bus from South Pasadena to Hollywood Hills.
You would walk down somewhere, right? You walk down from the hills.
Yes, I would walk from Hollywood Hills down to like Sunset Boulevard, Hollywood Boulevard, and take the bus from there. The
The bus to
184,
Pasadena.
it's still running.
Yeah, it is.
The RTD.
Take the bus to no, take it to South Pass
It was the
all the
RTD.
way.
The RTD.
It was the RTD. That's right. It was, as a matter of fact.
Well, I was taking
Here's
the
the funny
bus
thing.
on
So when I was a
Atlantic
kid-
Boulevard, Atlantic and
When I was a
15th to Pacific Coast Highway.
Right there, right by the Popeyes,
Black
right by Polly.
Right by Poly.
Yeah.
Walk 2 blocks west from Poly. Take that bus. With nothing but black folks, Latinos, and Asians.
And you better watch out what color you wore.
And you better watch out what color you wore, and you better get up if somebody look at you.
Well, when you go from Hollywood Hills to South Pasadena, you don't have that problem.
Oh, we know. We know.
Wow.
Well, I just sit down and read my
Right.
Wuthering
Just sit
Heights.
down
You
and
know,
read my
read my
comic
book,
book and,
Wuthering Heights. And
nobody
bothers me.
For some reason, nobody wants to sit next to me.
He's reading Death Note, the manga.
Right.
Right. All right. Next topic one more topic before we need to go is Alien Earth.
Javon is
And
not
everyone's-
caught up.
It's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I
know
love.
what-
Okay.
Wait. How far are you into it, Javon?
One
I
episode.
still only watched the first episode.
You slacking, dude. You slacking.
Slipping.
I even had a kid. I got 2 kids. I call
All
All right,
one
no, here's
nigga-
the topic.
It's always one brother who didn't do his homework.
Right.
I had to
Always.
watch the
Right.
sing-along version of K-pop Demon Hunter. So.
Again.
Let's
Right.
say
For the-
Alien
for the
Earth
fifth
is
time,
when
for the
this
fifth
is
time.
over.
Right. How many times you gotta watch that?
Okay.
How many times have you seen The Wiz, nigga?
Right.
Many. I got the DVD
Ease on
and
down.
the VHS.
Ease on down. Oil can.
You can't win.
I watched that before.
What would the black version of Wicked be like?
We've seen it. It was the one in the theater.
I mean, Cynthia Erivo.
It's a Cynthia Erivo. It's called a Cynthia Erivo film. Thank you.
I mean,
Without Cynthia Erivo, that movie is not the hit that it was. I mean,
but
look.
Yes, she's black, but Wicked is not.
I loved.
Go ahead.
I'm blanking on her name. Who's the little Ariana Grande?
Ariana
She was
Grande,
great.
yeah.
Ariana Grande.
But
Yeah.
Cynthia Erivo is 98% of that film.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, she's
yeah.
the main star.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, she's the main character in this version, and then the next one I think Ariana's supposed
Are
to
you
be
saying? Are
the
you
main
saying
character.
like if it was a majority black cast, what would it be like?
if it was to the Wicked, what Wiz was to
Wizard of Oz?
Wizard of Oz, yeah.
it would probably have more hip hop in it.
It would definitely have more hip hop.
Right.
Kanye would have been executive
would you have
producer.
Cynthia Erivo? Do you think
With
Cynthia
Tyler Perry.
Erivo would be
Oh,
best person to be
Yeah,
Alphabet?
she's the best person, hands down.
she's the best singer.
For like a Wiz version of Wicked?
Yes.
Why?
Oh, you think it got to be somebody a little more ghetto or something? You got to think it got to be Beyonce.
Oh,
Yes, but he didn't. He didn't say that. But that's what he's saying.
I didn't
That's
even
what
see
you're
Wicked.
implying.
Oh, no,
That's
it's
what
just
you're implying.
spicy.
You're
all.
saying basically you're saying Cynthia Erivo's not black enough. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not even getting close to applying anything like that at all.
And you're saying this why? Because A, she's British, or B, she's a lesbian. Why, Ron? Why?
Coco Jones. Maybe Coco
She
Jones.
What do
lesbian?
you
I didn't know
have
she was lesbian.
against
Keke
black
Palmer.
British lesbians?
You know for a fact she's a lesbian?
She's married to a woman.
Dude. That was a clue. That's
She's
a little
married
clue,
to
right?
what's my girl's name?
I thought they broke up.
I don't know.
Oh, did they
All right,
split
but
up?
No, she was. You know, I thought she crept with what's some girl that did
She used to be with the was in Master of None, who did Ready Player One, who was the exec producer on Them. You know that series you never watched.
Yeah.
The writer, the
from
writer
Chicago.
director.
From Chicago.
Yeah,
Lena Waithe?
No, they were.
Lena Waithe.
They were. No, Nina Waithe was married to somebody else, and she came in. She slid in.
Yeah, Lena Waithe left her.
Yeah,
left her woman and
and
crept
went
on
to-
Cynthia.
Yeah.
And then I thought she and Cynthia were married. Were they not? Never married?
I don't know. I didn't. I never caught that.
Okay.
I just know that they kind of
Anyway.
hooked up. Yeah.
Yeah, they were together for a while.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
Anyways, let me.
So you think it should be a Black American? I mean,
yeah. Why not Cynthia Erivo? Like, I'm curious.
Yeah, why not Cynthia Erivo?
No, what? It was a question I'm posing to the group. I'm not even saying it wouldn't be. I'm saying would she still be the best person to play Elphaba in a Wiz-like version of Wicked?
I think so, but what do you think?
Yeah,
I think she could.
No.
I mean,
we didn't question if she could or not. Obviously, can.
Anybody could.
Who do you think would be a better? Who would you replace her with? We're talking about an American, a little more Chitlin circuit, a little more hood. Like, who would you put there? Would it be Coco Jones? Would it be Taylor Braxton? Would it be Tamor? I'm sorry, Tamor Braxton.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be
Medea, Tyler Perry?
Yeah, would it be Tyler Perry? Maybe.
I think Keke Palmer could play Glinda.
I love Keke Palmer.
Kiki's so dope.
Keke could do anything.
Yeah.
Keke can do no wrong.
Yep.
Yeah, I think she could play Glinda. I don't know about her. Yeah, Elphaba.
Would it be? I forget the other girl's name. Something Monet, not Janelle Monáe, but the other singer who says "Put my mama on it" or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what should be is Amber Riley.
I don't even know who she is.
Glee.
I don't know.
Nah, man. Nah.
In terms of a voice, she's the only one that could match it.
Oh, you talking about just singing?
In terms of the voice, she could. She's the only one I think could.
But what does she look like?
Oh well, she doesn't look like her.
Oh, Amber Riley. Let's look her up.
I mean, she won she won the British version of
Halle
Tony,
Bailey.
whatever that was.
Who?
Halle Bailey.
Or,
Halle Bailey. Okay, not Halle Berry.
Halle Bailey. Is she too young?
Maybe actually Chloe Bailey.
Chloe?
Oh, her sister?
Yeah. If you're looking for, because when you say The Wiz versus The Wizard of Oz, and I know Adu is saying
I think about musical type.
But that is what it was. They were living in an apartment, and they were in The Wiz. They were not in the suburbs.
But also, the songs were more based in African American music.
Well, I mean, Quincy Jones was the exec producer and the composer.
Right.
So who's going to compose the black version of Wicked? Jay-Z?
Anderson .Paak.
Because in that case, Beyonce will be Elphaba.
You think Beyonce could play? Who's the professor that the Asian woman plays in Wicked?
I don't think Beyonce is a great actress.
Well, that's why I feel like that role.
That was I think Michelle Yeoh is a great actress.
Yeah.
I don't think Beyonce is.
Do you think her performance in that movie is all that amazing? I think she is.
No, but I think she's given amazing performances. I don't think she was asked to be amazing. I mean, Cynthia Erivo drives that film.
Oh, what about
my girl and Ariana Grande is great as well. It's basically about those two, and everyone else is just trying to keep up. Michelle Yeoh is not asked to be amazing. She's just asked to be.
Which is why you wouldn't necessarily need Beyonce to be amazing.
I know, but
she might overpower Alphaba because Alphaba has to sing. Like Michelle Yeoh ain't really.
Right, yeah.
And you're not
overpower the movie.
What's my girl who's in Dreamgirls with Beyonce? Has her show. Come on, why am I blanking?
Sherry?
No.
I know who you're talking about.
Oh, Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson can blow.
For sure.
So I can see her.
Can't, but some people don't like her singing, her particular brand of singing. But
she's pretty loud.
I mean, shit. If I'm gonna cast anyone as a professor, it's gonna be Shaka Khan.
Right.
Ooh.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the professor is supposed to be kind of. I don't know that has Beyonce ever played where she's not
where she's actually
nice
good? No.
Or no. Whatever she is, she has to act in this role a little bit, and I don't think
which is where Beyonce would fall short.
Right. So you want a good actress
Beyonce is
for a short
great
role.
Performer. She's not an
Did you
actor.
guys see her remake of didn't she do like Carmen Jones or something with the? Didn't they do a remake of that like 10 years ago? I never saw it, but I was just wondering if y'all had seen it.
Carmen,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Was she good?
Yeah, I didn't bother.
No.
Once I saw what was the Empire Records or whatever?
Terrence.
Like,
Was it Terrence?
I was like,
what's his name? Terrence.
Terrence Howard.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, nah, Beyonce, nah.
I try not to say anything bad against
when she did her acceptance speeches, like she was surprised. I was like, you're a terrible actress. Great performer, obviously. Superstar talent, but can't act her way out of a paper bag.
Here's a good segue into what will be our last topic. Have you guys heard of the new Apple TV show K-Popped?
K-Pop. No. I have seen advertisements for it.
I haven't heard of it.
It's sort of like making a band K-pop style, right?
Kind of. No, it's almost more like, so they're taking popular classic, it seems like black songs like Megan Thee Stallion, Patti LaBelle, and then K-pop putting a K-pop twist on it. And it's about different K-pop groups working with each singer to take their, iconic song and turn it into like, so Lady Marmalade
and Megan Thee Stallion, those are like generations apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Megan Thee Stallion is a host of it too.
And so is the Gangnam Style dude.
She's not a host, actually. She's not really a host. She's not really a host.
A judge?
Another host.
Let me see. Hold on.
She's one.
I can bring up the page on here. Let me see. Oh yeah, they got a little.
Yeah. It seems like.
You mean they just come on as their songs are being done, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
The K-pop groups are going to take the classic song, like Megan Thee Stallion will work with her K-pop.
No, I'm putting the K-pop thing on. It's just showing. It says standby. I'm seeing. Yeah, I'm seeing. Oh yeah. We're still recording. Yeah, you guys are. I don't know. I'm just showing. I don't know. Look at the screen, dude. Look at the. Are you watching on our site? Yeah, I was able to put the thing while you guys are talking until Ron derailed the conversation talking about standby. Yes.
Now we're on air.
Now we're back on.
Yeah, I just switched y'all. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So the video feed just went to something else.
Yes, I went back to you. I was going between the two while you guys were talking about it, just to give everybody a feel for it.
You think it will be successful?
I think people will watch it, just like people still watch American Idol.
I mean, it's super popular. I think maybe my daughter's I don't know. I don't know what's.
Yeah, there's a certain demographic they're going for, and it's not
like teenage kids and stuff. They got all kind of like.
Yeah, I mean, all they need is somebody with a 5-minute attention span.
Yeah.
To pay attention for 5 minutes.
And it's dance and hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I'm definitely not the audience. I don't really have much interest. I don't even know if I'll check it out.
You don't like Patti LaBelle? You have something against Patti LaBelle?
I do like Patti. I've seen Patti in concert twice.
No way.
So no, I have nothing against Patti. And I like some K-pop. I can't say I'm a fan. Like, I definitely haven't gone to see any K-pop groups.
What's your favorite track from K-pop Demon Hunters?
I told you I have yet to watch it.
Golden.
I mean, it's not like Golden. It's not the top thing on my list to watch. I mean, I'll check it out at some point. I have to admit.
Yeah, you're the animation guy of all people.
Wait. See, I'm getting to that. When I look at it, I don't like that animation style. I think that animation is
very true.
Crap.
I don't either. Yeah,
that animation is crap. It's almost like Flash animation. It's like there's very little artistry in it. I feel like the movie is more about the soundtrack. I think that's what's drawing people in. But I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of K-pop, so it's like there's not a lot of appeal for me. So nothing's real. Like the look of it's not drawing me in. The music's not drawing me in. So then it's like at some point I'll check it out just to check it out, just to check it off the list. But I can't say like my interest in it is peaked.
Do you think this will finally convince Netflix to start putting more of their
should. I mean, they're just flushing money down the toilet.
I think Netflix has a formula that they follow. I think they hit on this one, but they also hit on obviously they hit on Squid Games because more of the anticipation. I don't know if the American Squid Games will ever come to fruition or be a hit. Squid Game.
But then it's kind of isn't that different though because that's a show. That's a series.
That's a show.
Whereas K-pop Demon Hunter is an actual movie. And it's like when every time they do a movie and it's good enough to get out in the theaters, they keep proving themselves wrong. They keep coming up with the answers they don't like. The answer is, if you put it out in the theater, you're going to make a lot of money. But it goes against the model of what they are trying to do.
So I get that there was different sentiment at the time, but what prevented them from taking the success that Roma had and running with it? Was it because of the backlash?
No. I think it's literally their whole thing is they want to change the game of the entertainment industry. We're not doing theaters anymore. We're never gonna. And so they kept saying that. But while they're saying that, it's just been proven over and over and over again. If you don't, from not just them but all studios, if you don't release something that is kind of good, I mean, even put it this way, even if they just made $12 million. That's $12 million going in your pocket for free. And this is such a huge sensation. They would have made way more than $11 million. They won the weekend, for God's sake, last when it came out. Had they put that, and they didn't even, with no marketing, hardly any marketing, had they marketed this thing, I tell you what, now them and Sony are re-upping their negotiations because they're sharing it. And Sony's like, and Sony's like, no, nigga, we're going into 4,000 theaters. We're doing X, Y, and Z. We're gonna have marketing.
But we'll see. We'll see if that pans out because now, if you're talking about going wide in theaters, that costs money.
That's marketing.
Absolutely,
that's marketing money.
But I'm just saying,
are they gonna make that back?
Yeah, if they don't spend $200 million on it, they should. I mean, I'm just saying the point is that they had no marketing with this one, and it won the weekend. So 2 years from now, when it comes out again, everybody's going to be hyped.
It's won because of word of mouth.
Yeah.
Again,
I'm not saying that,
but it had already been on Netflix.
But what I'm saying, all things being equal, we're not saying they come out and they have a horrible version or it's crap. If it's something that's on par with what they came out with, they should make a way more money because now everybody's going to be interested in it. They're going to be excited about it. They know what it is. And you put the if you put $25 million in a marketing budget, that can turn big dividends. They didn't do hardly anything for this one. So, and they still won they won the weekend. There wasn't much. I know, but that's my point. It's like, imagine if they would have done, just imagine how much more successful it would have been had they done marketing behind it.
So let me ask this. Already having a successful first movie, you've kind of laid the marketing groundwork, right? Because now you're talking about coming out with a sequel. So people already know about K-pop demons. Yeah. How much more marketing do you think is necessary to increase the audience to the point where it becomes worth putting just pull a figure 40 million into a marketing and publicity?
Yeah, I'm not an analyst or expert, but I'm sure they pay a lot of people a lot of money who are. And I can tell you the people that are tracking all this stuff realize, how we put this in, how we did a little, 25, whatever, something, some amount of marketing behind this, it would have exponentially helped us with the, but they didn't know what they had. They didn't know that this thing was going to be a big sensation.
Well, yeah.
But the thing is, but the thing is, every time the thing is when they start releasing films,
they realized it was a hit.
Yeah, but when the thing is,
everybody keeps saying it was a hit. You know that Netflix paid $100 million for this movie, and they have not made $100 million on this movie.
Right. But
they paid $125 million to get this movie from Sony, and they kept it on the shelf for a couple years. And it made $20 million this past week, and I don't know what it is exactly what it was because Netflix isn't telling you.
And then they don't.
And it's made a lot. It's super popular, but popularity doesn't exactly translate to dollars.
Into dollars.
All I'm just saying is this: every
time I know about it,
they keep getting the answer. Right? They keep getting the answer that they don't want, which is that when we market and release things in the theater, there's no case. Well, when you release something in the theater, that's advertisement of itself. So then when it comes to your streaming service, boom, you got all these people. They want eyeballs. They're trying to prevent churn where people are getting rid of Netflix and jumping here and there, whatever. They want to keep people subscribed. And if you have this big marketing event that's happening at the theaters, it's just there's 99% of the time when studios, because it's not just Netflix, it's when Amazon Prime, whatever, when they release in the theater, when it finally goes to the streaming, they do much better. Those things fare better. The streaming does better. It's a win-win for them. But the thing is, they've had this attitude or chip on their shoulder, like, we're not going to do theaters, and that always comes up. They keep getting the answer they don't want. You would have been more successful had you had in the theater first. Because again, if you make 10. Here's the thing. Here's what you got to ask. Had they released it in the theater initially, they would have been that much more ahead money-wise.
The flip side argument is there have been tons of movies released in the theater that were flops that then became successful via streaming.
Yeah.
So if you look at that,
a lot more than the other way around.
More than the other way around.
I think, but I don't think that's kind of like what we're saying. I'm not arguing that because that could be
like KPDH is an anomaly. I don't think that's the norm.
No,
What I'm saying though is because I can't remember who I saw an article where I think it was the people at Warner Brothers and like the data's in. It's like when you release in the theater. First of all, you got to have a project that you believe in. I'm not saying go get some crap and just throw it in the theater just because you have a distribution company or whatnot, or you're a studio. But there are studios that you look at some of the things that they release, and it's like, well, wait, go right to streaming. It's like, this should have went to the theaters. Why didn't it go? Why didn't you push it?
I know that's your argument for Glass Onion.
I'm just saying, but it keeps getting proven over. Like I think it's my man that runs Warner Bros. Like we're not doing that anymore.
The Monkey should have gone straight to streaming, because it was crap.
But the thing is this: if it goes straight to streaming, you already have a built-in audience that's already paying for a subscription. And if it's not really that good, it's like even if you lose money on the film, you're going to get some money back. You know what I'm saying? Like, in other words, again, I'm not saying if you have a crappy film, you go spend $100 million on marketing and you're not going to get that. I'm not talking about that. There are a lot more smarter people that do this than I. But what I'm saying is that you can kind of, like to your question, Adu, you can kind of figure out like, okay, we don't want to spend $75 million on Demon Hunters, the sequel, whatever. But if we spend $25 million and get it out there, in addition to what we had this time, it's probably going to do a lot better in the theaters. And we'll release it, by the way, on 4,000 screens or 3,500 screens versus 1,500. That's going to make them so much money. And even if they put it this way, that might just clear the budget. So now they got a free film that then they can recoup money off of, off streaming and box office stuff.
I think just the way Demon Hunters worked out, the fact that they were able to take a product that had been streaming for a month before it was released in theaters, and then it went to theaters and still made money
and went number one. Won the weekend.
That's a total anomaly.
Yeah.
What product do you know that can be seen essentially for free? I mean, I know you pay for your Netflix subscription, but I mean, going to the theater is expensive.
Yeah.
So what product do you know that could basically run the testing ground of streaming, be a hit there, then be released in theaters and people go see it again and it's making money?
Yeah.
I
mean, no, it is an anomaly. And it's phenomenal.
Not the norm.
It's phenomenal. It's like that's a phenomenal success that you can't predict on. But other movies that aren't phenomenal, that don't win the weekend, but still make money, again, it was a low weekend too. It wasn't like there was, something. It wasn't fantastic.
There's nothing coming out in August.
Yeah. So it's like it was a low weekend, but
dead month.
But the point is, they still won the weekend. Regardless of that, they won the weekend. They brought in like 20 million or whatever.
Again, I mean, like you said, there are smart people who analyze this and create strategies, and they released it at the right time. They weren't going up against anything. They're getting it in before all the fall Oscar, contenders. August is a dead month, so it's a great time to release a product that's already been on streaming and that, kids or whatever their demographic
you won't find, but
might
you
want
won't
to go
find
see
that.
it in the theater.
That's
and then you add the sing-along element to it, but
that's a rarity. That's rarity. It's like it's got cult fan fiction. Yeah.
I feel like this is a one-off.
I just keep hearing article after article after article that just keeps confirming that when you release it in the theater first, the films fare better. It's just like you're shooting yourself in the foot when you have a product that you believe in.
Theater money.
Yeah, because even if you lose money, it's like you still have that equity in the film. It's like, okay, we lost money, but I'm just saying, like, let's say you spend, 25 million, but you only bring in 12. Well, that's 12 million more than if you just went straight to streaming. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
but it's not more because no. 12 million against your 25.
No. But what I'm saying,
still in a deficit.
But if you spend 25 and just went straight to streaming, you're out 25. This way, you're only down 13. I'm just saying.
Why would you spend 25 and go straight to streaming?
Some people do. Some of them have. Some people have done that, where it's like, mainly Netflix.
Marketing?
No.
Marketing. Or as far as production costs.
I'm saying production costs. Like a lot of times, it's like, put it out. And again, I'm not saying everything. I'm saying though, you get these projects where it's like, they said they were going to let us get a distribution window, and then they took it away from whatever. It's like, let that shit go out. Like Roadhouse. Perfect example, like, I think they had a problem, or was it Roadhouse went right to Netflix, and everyone's like,
you're thinking of Fall Guy.
No, it was Roadhouse. I thought it was Roadhouse, the remake.
All right, I think that's a good place.
Yeah, we get
that's a good place to stop.
Yeah.
Saying, first of all, Roadhouse was a reboot.
Yeah.
Let's keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's important.
You're talking about
you got built-in knowledge, IP.
You're talking about your boy. I'm blanking on his name. Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
I think it was.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
No, it was Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
Gyllenhaal. Yeah.
Gyllenhaal's a fan base for sure, but there is a certain sentiment for Patrick Swayze. I mean,
yeah, he's no Patrick Swayze.
You're dealing with, no pun intended, the ghost of Patrick Swayze.
Right.
And like that's a hard hill.
It is. No. I hear all that at the start when you're just conceptualizing this film idea.
And it's a reboot, so it's like it's not.
It's not. That's you talking before anything's written or done. When they started writing it and tracking it and seeing how well it was coming around, how popular and things it was shaping up. So and they also said they were going to commit. They were hemming and hawing between putting it in the theaters. When you have a project like that, where all signs are leaning towards, hey, this isn't going to be Avatar. You're not going to make, but it's going to make money if you put it in the theater and market it right. But when you're with a company that doesn't want to do that, that they keep shooting themselves in the foot. I'm just saying, studio has
all good things to ponder on.
Yeah.
For our next conversation.
I'll just say this: I saw it on the big screen. It didn't hit well.
But you saw.
I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
We'll save it. We'll save this discussion.
But you hate everything. You hate everything. You like the the anti-Mikey.
I didn't say I hated it.
That's how Mikey tried. He hates everything.
I'm not saying I hated it. I said as I was watching it, I felt like this doesn't necessarily need to be on the big screen. I felt the same way about Fall Guy, which was a great TV show, and I feel like it didn't necessarily translate as a big screen product.
Yeah,
I hear you.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm not trying to argue. I'm just saying that the
data
doesn't lie. The data doesn't lie. So it's like we can have our opinions, but
favor or against Netflix's strategy or long-term plan.
Yeah,
I think just as a company, they have a strategy in mind, and they're sticking with it.
Say this. The 5 funniest things said today is JD saying, "I'm not trying to argue."
Because that's what JD does best.
That's what he does best. All right. Well, this has been JD Edu. That's a weird pronunciation of your room.
Yeah,
of
you
name.
just sound like you're from Baltimore, son. Edu.
And Javon.
Long,
Drugs.
short E. Accent on the
like,
D.
Love, spread.
Accent on the D.
Do all the YouTubey things that you all do, and as we continue to have these conversations, let us know what you would like to listen. What would you like us to talk about? What would you like 3.5 black people to talk about?
Wow.
Just throwing shade.
First of all, he's Puerto Rican. Okay, so don't even. Don't you know that's Hector Camacho Jr.
Wow.
No. Irish joke that.
Let's talk about highest to lowest next week.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen the original?
I haven't seen it. I want to go see it though after watching. Going to see Spikes.
I saw the original.
Oh. Is Spikes out yet?
Yeah, we saw it.
No, is it Spikes comes out September 7th?
No, we went saw it.
No, I just
saw it last week.
You saw a screening?
Yeah, Yolanda and I went last Friday.
Yesterday, last night.
But it's not in wide release.
And it might not get to wide release. We went to help support.
Has it been released for streaming yet? Has it been released on Apple yet?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, when it's released on streaming, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just saying the original. Well, the original is a black and white Japanese film.
Yeah,
in 1960.
Kurosawa, right?
Kurosawa, I think.
Yeah,
yeah.
Kurosawa.
Yeah.
But now let me ask you this: how did you like that? Did you like that one?
You're starting a whole new conversation.
I just asking a question.
I'm just saying it's a slow burn.
Okay.
I'm interested to see how Spike interprets it.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah, we have our thoughts.
All right, fellas.
We have some good commentary.
This is good. This has been good.
Yes.
All right, Joseph, you can get this online.
What's that?
You're gonna get this online.
It's streaming, dude. It's up right now. What are you talking about?
There you go. All right.
No editing needed.
Right.
No editing needed.
Straight, no chaser.
Right.
All right.
Wait, you guys don't hang up. Let me stop streaming before y'all hang up. That was crazy when.
We don't just don't sign off. Just blank screen. And cut.
We out like Taylor Thompson.